What's going on, my peoples? Que lo que, mi gente, mi chicas, mi chicos? What's going on? It is Monday, July 27th, 2020. I think around 9 o'clock in the morning in my usual bedroom. And now shout out to Kurt Cobain for being here. Now, today is a brand new start of the week here, but there's been a lot of shit going on in your girl's life. Not in a bad way, okay? The path that has been bestowed upon me is a work in progress. And I just want to talk to you guys about the journey and the path that you're taking right now in your current life, okay? In this present moment. What decisions you make now will impact your future, whether that be long-term or short-term. Now, I want to be completely honest with you guys, because in all honesty, I'm going to be honest with myself. This journey that we all go through, everybody's journey is different, yet they're interconnected in some way. This journey that we go through is not going to be candies and flowers. You know what I mean? It's going to really test you to the core of who you are. Whatever that journey may be, okay? I'm going through a journey right now, and I'm still learning a lot. And I figured out that I have much more to learn about myself. You know why? Because a lot of the things that I used to believe are not necessarily what I'm connecting with anymore. And that is almost like a shock to your foundation. And I want to let you know, everybody, that it's okay. It's going to be okay. Your roots, the house, the foundation of who you are is being shooken. It's being shooken right now. Well, anyway, in my life. But I'm sure I'm not the only one in this. I'm sure there are other people that are going through their own transformation. And let me tell you something. It's okay to feel what you feel. The emotions, the pain, the pleasure, the ecstasy, the joy, the trauma that you started to relive again. Now, I want to be completely real with you guys. I am not going to follow tradition. And I think I stand for that. I invite you to look deep within yourself. I mean, literally open your heart up. Literally open your heart. Not in the physical sense, but in metaphoric. Open up and dig and see what triggers you. Because believe me, I have been triggered plenty of times, and it's not going to go away. The temptation will always be there throughout your whole life. This is where building your new foundation, creating the life you've always wanted to have, you need to visualize that. You need to make it a reality, whatever steps you take. But let me tell you something, it's not going to be an easy road. And it's going to get dirty. It's going to get murky. It's going to be confusing sometimes. But if you're being true to what you do, true to your core values, then you don't got to worry about everything. It's going to happen. You have to trust the process, okay? Trust the process. Because if you don't trust the process, it's not going to work, mama. It's not going to work, papa. It's not going to work. Whatever you are, wherever you are in your life, just let you know right now. I'm going to let you know right now. It's okay. Don't try to compare yourself to other people, because it's so easy to get sucked into what other people are doing. And I have to point the finger at social media for that, because I definitely have been down that path. Let me tell you something. Social media is great, in some aspects, but it's also soul sucking. Your mind changes. It alters your perception. Oh my God, this person's getting, a wonderful career. They're on vacation. But are you really looking past that? It's artificial. It's superficial. These are pictures, but we all are struggling. We're all struggling in some sensation, in some shape or form. I always say that. Now, do you identify with the struggle? Or do you take the path that you've always needed to take in your life and you face it anyway? This is where taking risks and having courage to do the things that you've always never wanted to do. Let me tell you something. You're never going to grow if you don't take risks, okay? Whatever that small risk is, or a large risk, like jumping out of an airplane, okay? Not everybody's going to do that. But what I mean is, like, you will never change if you don't take risks that get you outside of your comfort zone. It'll never happen. Okay, I don't care what you do. You could go to anybody and tell you that who's been through the struggles. If you look at famous people who have who are successful. Let's look at J.K. Rowling, Harry Potter. Let's look at Tony Robbins, the great speaker, motivational speaker. They have struggled, okay? They have struggled. They have been denied by the most, by people their whole life. And they're successful still because they never gave up. They kept getting up despite its fucked up ways, despite being denied. And you know what you got to tell yourself constantly? And I know this can be discouraging when you keep getting denied, but you got to say, you know what? That's your loss. That is your loss, okay? You're missing out on this. You're missing out on that. That's your loss, okay? You don't take a risk on me, I won't take a risk on you. Do you know what I mean? If this person, okay, let's take for another example. You want to go out with somebody. You feel a great connection with them, and now now it's becoming a relationship. Intimacy is happening, and you're like, oh God, oh man, we're getting close. Let me tell you something. If you are willing to change, because what happens is when somebody else enters into your circle, into your area, into your energy field, things will change. And whether you like to change or not, you can't avoid it for too long. If not, you will always stay stuck. And you don't want that. We're always moving forward, okay? Life always moves forward. It doesn't matter if you die or if you don't die, it's going to continue to move forward. So you need to keep moving forward despite how fucking hard it gets. And it's easier said than done, but you just got to know you have to trust yourself. Do you trust yourself enough to do this? And you can say, yes, Emeli, I do trust myself to do this, because the journey is well worth it. Okay, when you have these victories, when you have these aha moments, and you're like, oh my God, I'm sparked by inspiration, creativity is flowing naturally to me, because you're living your truth. When you live your truth wholeheartedly, ain't nobody or nothing gonna stop you from living it, because you already are experiencing it. And things are not always what they seem. Okay, you gotta be gentle with yourself. Okay, when those hard days come along, and they will come, I promise you, you got to be gentle with yourself. Take a step back. Look back at how far you have come and how much you have grown. Do you know what I'm saying? You got to believe, because when you believe, you inspire the masses. Okay? So your girl over here woke up feeling like that. I'm going through a lot of changes, but I know I have help. Don't be afraid to ask for help either, because we all need it. It ain't an issue of pride. It's like, yo, I need help. Please help me. Can you hear me out with my problems? Just reach out. Take the risk. Okay? That's my message for you guys today. I'm still working on ideas, but your girl always keeping you posted with anything new. Okay, my loves? Love you.